YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank everyone for tuning into the video. Scenery is all good out here. Scenery is good, man. Like I said, thank you for tuning into the video. If you're new to the channel, please help me with the channel and support your boy, man. Go ahead and lock it in. Subscribe to the channel. Try and get to the 2K subscriber mark this year. So, you know, we can't do that without you guys. So go ahead, do that for your boy. Like, comment, share, do all that stuff for me, man. It's free. It is free. Trust me, it is free. For all my returning viewers, man, I want to appreciate you guys rocking with me, supporting the channel, and doing everything, man. Like, I really appreciate you guys, and like, we can't do this thing without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, no clickbait or cap on this channel, man. All 2021, that's how we getting down, man. So this is a topic that I've seen a lot of YouTubers you know, comment on, like whether you should buy a new Dodge Charger Challenger or a used one. And you know, there's a lot of thoughts that go back and forth on that, but I want to bring a different perspective on that same topic. So let me hop in the car and bring y'all along with me, man. Let's take a quick ride through the city, man, and we're gonna talk to it, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. Let's go. I'm gonna go hop in, cut this off, cut the air off with the heat, I should say. A little chilly, not too bad. All right. Oh, got my sport mode, man. We need that there. In sport mode, that's how we drive around. All right, man, let's go, let's ride, man. So like I said, you see the title, see the thumbnail. If you get a new car, new or used, Charger or Challenger, man. So let's talk through. There's a lot of factors that can go into that, man. So let me start with some background, right? Like, you see all the time, I'm in a lot of groups and forums and stuff, and you see someone, they go get a scat pack and they put a lot of options on it, and it never fails. Someone will always say, man, how much you pay for it? I paid $50,000 for it. Man, you could have got a used hellcat for that. You hear it all the time. You see someone maybe get like an RT, and then people are like, man, you could have got a used scat pack for that, right? So, and that is true. Like, Dodge has not changed these cars out since 2015. So you can buy right now, go buy a 2015, and most people will not be able to tell if it's a 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, or 21. The body style has been the same. On top of that, the prices, I mean, with the used market, the prices on used cars, some of them, like, you get, like, if you go with like a higher trim car that's used, it's gonna cost almost the same as the next step down brand new. So, like, why would someone, if that's the case, why would someone go out and spend 50K on a scat pack when they could go jump in a hellcat that's used, right? Like, why would someone do that? Why would someone, like, go out and buy a brand new SXT when they go get a used RT for the same price, and they're gonna look the same? I'm gonna go this way, man. We're gonna go this way. Like, why would they do that, man? So there's a lot of factors that can go into that. First things first, man. With Dodge and the Dodge owners as a whole, people with these cars get a little crazy with them. They get a little crazy with them, and y'all seen the commercials. Y'all see how Dodge market this stuff. In every Dodge commercial, what they doing? Burnouts. They sliding the cars. They're speeding. They doing all that type of stuff. Not me. I'm lying. Yeah, y'all caught me, I'm lying. But they do all that type of stuff, and of course the owners, some of the owners do that as well. They're driving these cars hard. They're racing these cars. Man, Dodge even make the cars go to the drag strip. They give you line lock. Line lock is for get your tires warm for the drag strip, man. They give you cars that are made to do that type of stuff. And a lot of owners do that type of stuff. Drag racing, road racing, sliding, burnouts, donuts, all that stuff. Driving them hard. With that, now if you're in the market for a new car and you are weighing whether to get a new or an old one, or a used one, I should say, do you really want to take on a car that someone has driven hard and did all that type of stuff in it? Right? I mean, now the first thing to say is like, nah, I don't want to do that. All right, this is the perspective that a lot of people don't see, like a lot of people don't mention. I'm in a car group, car club, and I'm in a lot of Dodge forums on Facebook as well. For every person you see that does donuts and stuff like that, there are probably, and these people might be in the minority, there are people out there that don't do that to their cars. There are a lot of people that buy these cars brand new off the showroom floor. You know what they're gonna do? Take it straight to the house, put it in the garage and only bring it out on weekends. And when they bring it out on weekends, they're not speeding, they're not doing donuts, they're not drag racing it, they're doing none of that whatsoever. They're just cruising along, just going for a cruise. That's it. I mean, granted, the whole like kind of the reputation of Dodge owners that we get crazy with the cars, and that is true for a lot of owners. I mean, that's what you see on social media. You're going to see more people doing donut speeding and racing than you're going to see someone that just pulls their car out and whacks it on the weekend and put it back in the garage, right? But I want to say, those type of owners are out there with these type of cars. You can, if you're lucky enough, if you're looking for a used car, you might be able to find one of those cars that's been babied its whole life. And yeah, people will buy a Hellcat with 700 horsepower and still not push it to the limit. They will never push it. And that's what it is. That's not every owner. You know, not every owner is getting these cars to go crazy in. A lot of these owners, maybe a little bit older, and they don't really care for all that, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging. Come on, man, I'm gonna lay you over. I don't normally do this either. I'm like, a lot of people, and I ain't excuse me, I'm not going to judge anyone for doing that whatsoever. I'm the type of person is, whatever you want to do with your car, do it with your car. If you want to go crazy with it, go crazy. If you want to chill with it, chill. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Just do what makes you happy with the car. Now, if you're in the market, like I said, getting a used one, that's one chance you may take. You may go out here and get a used car, and it may be a car that's been beat on like crazy. But on the flip side of that, you might get a car that has been babied its whole life, and that would be a good car to get. Let me give you an example here. In 2015, the Hellcats first came out, and a lot of you may remember this. When they first came out, the price on those cars, no lie, was almost 100,000. Every time I seen a Hellcat, they were about 90,000, and they were rare cars to get. And I really feel sorry for anyone that got the cars in 2015, because now they got hit with crazy depreciation, man. The depreciation is crazy on those cars, because now Hellcats, a brand new Hellcat, start out at 58,000. Right now, in 2015, the thing's going for 90. Of course, there's like more powerful cars out now, but if you get the car brand new, you're gonna get hit with that depreciation no matter what, man. And you can't avoid that. That's with any car. So when you get that new car, that's a downside of getting a new car. But if you get a used car, the other person that had the car before you has already taken the hit on depreciation that you don't have to hit, which is a plus, right? But like I said, you don't know who had that car before you. Like, if I get rid of this car, whoever had this car after me, they're gonna get a car that's been babied his whole life, that's, you know, never been burnt out, never been driven hard, never been racing, all that type of stuff. I'm capping. Yes, I'm capping. But they don't know that. They don't know what they're gonna get, man. Granted, the cars have been you know, checked out and inspected and things like that, but you don't know what you're gonna get, and that warranty may or may not still be intact with that car. And if it is intact, maybe that car's been worn out to the point where just as soon as the warranty is over, something happens with it major, and you got to come out of pocket for it. Granted, you can have issues with a new car, but you still got that warranty to cover yourself. So that it is rolling the dice a little bit by getting a used car. I know a lot of people that get used cars and there's no issues with it. Some people get new cars, have a lot of issues with it, and I don't care if you get a new or old. It is a possibility you can run into something. So that's going to have to be a choice that you can make. Now, if you're in a situation where you go to get a used car, and you buying it from the same town that you're in, and you know the person who had the car before you, and you know they took care of that car, you probably got a pretty good deal there, because now you're getting a car that has already had the biggest hidden depreciation already. You're getting it at a lower price, and you know the car's been taken care of, even though it's used, which is great for you, which is awesome for you, if I go ahead and correct myself there. And that's, you know, and those owners are out there. You're not going to see those owners out on the internet as much. I mean, they're out there, but you're not going to see them as much, because no one really, I mean, I'm not saying no one really cares, but no one's going out here looking for content on someone who just keeps their car in the garage all week and only drives it when it's perfectly sunny weather and things like that, man. But they might. There are people, they might. So I don't want to say it's never, but they just might, man. So those are my thoughts with buying a new or used car. Now, with the information I've given you, would you trust buying a new or used Dodge Charger or Challenger? With me, and this is my thought, I would not have any problems getting a used car if I know who the owner was. If I knew who the owner was, I knew how it was taken care of, I'll buy a used car and I'll be fine with it. But that's just me. That's just me. Some people may not want to take that chance, right? And which I understand, because honestly, if you get something brand new, you want that peace of mind that everything's in tip-top shape and there's no issues that are going to come up that you can't pay for, right? So those are my thoughts, man. Let me know what you think in the comments below, man. I like bringing you these type of videos, share some information, share my thoughts on it, complaining about stuff, which I sometimes do. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. Communicate with your boy and talk to me on this, man. As always, I want to thank everyone for tuning into the video. Thank you for supporting the channel. We are out. Cut it.